Oh, hey, Scorpio, what's good in the hood? It's your girl, Bushi Tarot and whatnot. Yeah, we're here to do your Scorpio new moon reading, and it's your season, and it's your new moon, so I mean, like, what's up? You know, for my absence, I skipped 2 whole ass moons. I don't have a spiel, I don't have a reason, I don't have an explanation, shit happens. But here we are, okay? So, I mean, it's all good. At the end of the day, okay, we'll talk about that later if that matters. At the end of the day, yeah, you bitch made it, so it's all good. And plus, like, oh my gosh, I said I wasn't gonna explain, and this isn't an explanation, but rather just like I'm bitching a little bit because like the this like these transits, these moons, like we're hitting like certain houses for me, and then Mercury's retrograde was like especially weird. So I don't know, whatever. I just can't get it done. But right now, okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're doing a reading for Scorpio, and we're doing your Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, and we're doing your new moon reading, whatever house that falls into or wherever it falls into for you. Take everything how it resonates. And whatnot and whatever. So here we go. I don't read reversals. I will take, well, maybe I should. I usually don't. I probably won't. But okay, so what we're gonna do is just start off with an intro spread. I have no particular spread that I wanna do today, no order that I wanna go in today. So we'll just see how this folds out for you as whoever needs to hear this and whatnot, so. So let's just go ahead and see about like just general messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for this period for your new moon, which is gonna be for another like 2 weeks before the moon becomes full. So yeah, this is like a 2-week period from like this weekend for the next 2 weeks. December 5th or something. So anyway, at least it's showing me that this energy is going to be very encouraging for you for the next couple weeks at least. You don't have to worry too much about finding like inspiration or getting extra energy to do anything. Oh my god, I hate when I have to do this. Do not look at me. Alright. Sure. I said I'm going with the fucking flow. And that's probably something you gotta do, especially right now, because I honestly think that this, the rest of these 2 weeks are gonna be a little bit difficult because, you're going to be wondering if you've made the right choice emotionally, because what we have here is the 8 of Cups, but then after that's the 7 of Cups, so it's showing that you've made a decision to go a certain way when it comes to how you feel or your emotions, etc. But you're also like in the back of your mind, there's that 7 of Cups, that's still that fantasy and decision making, because in the 7 of Cups, like you've got options, and each one of these cups, they're all different, they're all a choice that you can make. And that's kind of like, you want the 7 of Cups to come before the 8 of Cups, because the 8 of Cups is you've dove into that. You've made, the 8 of Cups is best when it comes after the 7 of Cups, because the 7 of Cups is when you deliberate and you fantasize and you put yourself in all these different kinds of scenarios, you jump into all these different streams of water, you start to feel through different outcomes. Like, so let's say you're faced with a dilemma, and then you're like, okay, well, it can go this way, and then what's the possible outcomes of it going this way? So you're thinking about all the ways it can end going if you made this decision, and then if you make the other decision, what are all the possible outcomes of that? So that's the 7 of Cups energy, is like when you're just really fantasizing about and putting yourself in emotionally in a state of choices, and nothing's really real yet. You haven't decided yet. So the 8 of Cups is when you've decided, you've gone through that, you've gone through all those leaps and you've swam in all those waters, and then you've decided on a way to go. So I don't like that the Seven of Cups is after the 8 here, because it's showing that you're kind of looking back and going, oh shit, did I make the right decision? That's probably why this Princess of Wands comes here at the very tip top. It's just kind of like an overall energy, maybe encouraging you to be in that energy of kind of like being a little bit more lighthearted when it comes to the results that you get in the next couple of weeks. Because then the Five of Swords is going to probably cause you to feel like you have made a decision against yourself, and that you have inner conflict here. So it's really, these cards are really advising you, especially with the Princess of Wands coming straight up before the bad news. It's like, hold on, wait a minute, try to be positive about this before you get mad. Everything's cool. Now here's the bad news kind of thing. Like, know that there will be opportunities for you to go back and think about the things that you've done and the decisions that you've made, especially emotional based decisions, and see if that aligns with you. And if it doesn't, don't take it too hard. Try to be light in your heart about it. Don't let it weigh down. Don't give it too much water. Don't give it too much weight. You know, you want to be able to burn through it. You know, if you start to feel negative towards decisions that you think you've made that you regret in a way now, or maybe you're just like second guessing yourself right now, or feeling like you've made a decision against your highest good or your greater good. Even if you did, it's not dire, so please be okay with the decisions that you made and try to move through those feelings as quickly as possible. And Scorpio, I know that's not super duper easy for you, but try your best, because that'll keep you from manifesting more bullshit. Let me pick up these cards. I'm not going to use these cards, but because I was shuffling. So, okay. Let's see if there's any more intro messages, general messages. Your card readings are always energetically intense. Like, I can't stop shaking. Fuck, Scorpio, go take a walk. Go take a walk. Go take a walk. Please, I'm tense. Go take a walk, Scorpio. You've got me just like tripping right now. All right. Relax. I know it feels like, I don't know, maybe it's just the season or some particular transits, or maybe just the type of decisions you've made. It just feels more serious than it really is. Or even if it is serious, it feels like you take it more seriously than it should be taken at this moment. It's like maybe you observe that you made a mistake and you go, oops, and you try your best to just like, la la la, along to the next thing, instead of ruminating and over it too long. Things happen, Scorpio. Shit happens, Scorpio. Okay, I'm gonna read these. Okay, yeah, some more fire energy to encourage you to keep it pushing, which is very nice because you have the Eight of Wands. And it's leading into your Seven of Pentacles. So it's basically telling you to count your blessings, you know. Even if you feel like you fucked up at something, this is something you already did. This is a decision you already made. This is not the future. This is the decision you already made, and this is telling you, don't trip too much. Don't think about it too much. Don't take it too hard. Don't take it too seriously. It might be serious. I'm not saying that it is not, but you yourself, Scorpio, wheel down, cool down. Like, go jump into some cold water real quick. Like, calm the fuck down. Turn down, just calm it down. The Eight of Wands is like encouraging you to keep up some high energy, along with the Princess of Wands here, because you've done work and you've seen real results in the things that you've done. You can count your blessings like your real tangible goods, Scorpio. You've actually gotten some shit done. No matter if you think that you've made a mistake, you are still making good progress. It's like Seven of Pentacles to me is always like that checkpoint to see like where am I at? Okay, let's count now. Let's see how much time it's been, what's yielding, what's fucking up, like. But it's still like on the up, you know. It's not a negative thing. It's just you checking in on the progress that you've been making, and you've been making progress. You're yielding results. There are little fruits on this tree. So don't count your blessings, Scorpio. Like, you're still good. You're still good. It might seem and look and be bad, but you're still good. Still stay in that positive, upbeat kind of energy. That's how you survive here. Now I feel better. All right, so let's get into something specific, Scorpio. Can't carry you with you if you want to survive. Yeah. The dark days are over. Yeah. Sorry, I can't sing that song. Florence. Her lungs are blessed by the highest of angels. I can never. Anyway. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into work first. Let's look at your like career and money. Okay, 3 more. Cut the deck. So we have the Princess of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Princess of Wands again. I'm sorry, because there were Pentacles here. The Princess of Wands here again. So it's just, see, I'm going to start seeing her as somebody who's like distracting you and like hyping you up before they lay on some bad news. Because, I mean, it's not like there's bad news here, but I'm starting to see her as somebody who's like, hey, what's up? Oh my God, the weather's so good today. Like, how you feeling? You feeling great? So listen, that kind of shit. I'm at least for you in your reading right now, Scorpio. That's just how she feels, because when it comes to your work, there was another card that poked out. What was it? It was the Three of Pentacles. Okay. The first message that came through is 7 of Swords, and that just indicates a lot of levels here. So firstly, that there might be some shit talking in either direction. There might be some sneakiness behind your back. You might be a sneaky person behind other people's backs. Maybe you're trying to leave without letting people know. Maybe people are trying to fire you or demote you without letting you know. Maybe there's something going on within the company you don't know yet. Or just like some water cooler-esque talk about you or you with other people kind of situation. So maybe it's getting a little dangerous. Not dangerous, but you've got to like tread lightly, I would feel like, and be careful about what you're doing and saying and consuming and saying to other people, and what other people are saying to you, what you're allowing other people to confide in you with. Just, you know, there's always like an element of communication that you're not privy to, or that others aren't privy to when it comes to you when this card comes out. I don't know how that all folds out with your job or anything like that, because after that, like, there was the Three of Pentacles that tried to like peek through really quick. So it would have to do with like work collaborations or a group that you're in at work, a group of people that you always are with at work, or maybe just like your department or some shit like that. So it's people you know at work, your like immediate like ring or circle or whatever. If it's not personal, it could just be like your department or the people that you work with in your little area or something, some bullshit. Or if it's personal and there's people that you like lunch with and stuff like that all the time or whatever, like, just watch out. It could be some sneaky behavior going on. And then after that, we've got the Two of Swords. I want to make sure you see it. So this is a determining, or I don't know what I'm trying to say, like a determinative or whatever kind of situation too. So could be that if you are not careful and you don't keep these conversations light, surface level, and whatever, there could be something that goes back to get someone fired, you fired, like a decision made about you, or with somebody else. It doesn't always have to be fired, but also, I mean, it could just be like a decision, like, oh, okay, well, now I see who gossips in this situation, or who's out here like spreading these kinds of rumors about someone, or now I see like who's out here undermining other person, and it's not you. So I'm gonna just decide to get rid of these people and keep you. Like, it's just like something out of these actions that you're taking with others at your job, communicative actions, help determine an outcome, a decision. So, I mean, it even could be a decision that you make to cut some people out, you know. It could be that. It's not very, very clear here. But there's also, okay. Wow, all right, thank you. So the Queen of Wands, and then I guess the Knight of Wands wanted to come out right after that. So, moving into, again, some more Wands energy, it's just really encouraging you to step into, see, the Queen of Wands is a lot more confident anyway, so she knows she's that bitch. Like, everybody likes her. Guys want to hit on her all the time. They're not always like hitting her DMs. Like, she's just, you know, she's like the Rihanna of the deck. Let's just say that. And to make it easier. So it's like maybe to keep in that energy, especially when it's reconfirmed by the Knight of Wands, which is like, if you were involved with somebody at work, be careful. And I mean like sexually involved. Be careful. Or if you want to be careful. So, well, Knight of Wands didn't show up at first, but when I tried to pick up the deck, it wanted to like open up the deck to him so that I had to see that card and not ignore it. So it's like somebody's probably looking at you at work. Ooh, is it rumors about you and other people? What are you doing? Are you spreading rumors about other people? Somebody could be in some Don't dip your ink and company pen, or dip your pen and company ink, or whatever the fuck it says. Like, calm down. Like, don't, keep it professional, okay? Please. Somebody out here looking at somebody they work with, or they're already doing it, and people are talking about it. Yeah, be careful. Of course, Scorpio. Ugh. I'm not mad at you, but duh. Ugh. Of course, that's what you. Oh my god. Ah, Lord. And if it's not that, it's just like flirting. You could. This fire energy just won't leave you alone. This has the potential to be more than you can actually take on, too. So be careful. Yeah, be careful. This is the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is like exhaustion and overwhelming energy. 9 of Wands is like, it's like when you decide to either give it your last shot or give up. So maybe it's just like saying, like, if you do this one more time, it'll be the time you regret. So maybe you should slow down on whatever the hell you're doing, mixing yourself in with people at work, Scorpio. Just really be careful. All right, let's go to love, I guess, because I wanted to do love, but something told me to do work first. So let's do love now. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And that love tip. Okay. Shuffle 3 more times and we'll cut the deck. I'm gonna have to cut the deck in a second. Right now. I don't even want to flip that first card over because it's already a sad story. See, you look at it first. Okay, Scorpio. So let me try my best because the Six of Pentacles in a love reading isn't too great. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little dry because it's Earth, and Earth in a love reading is more about like, to me, it feels like more like the day-to-day living kind of situations, like the bills, the decisions, the money, like the scheduling, the what is your role, what's my role, like you take the car today, I put gas in it tomorrow kind of thing. Like it's not the sexy part of like a love situation. So you got the Six of Pentacles, which is at least you know that if, I don't know if you are in a love situation or not, because with the rest of these cards indicate you're not, but it's like at least you know that with the Six of Pentacles you want a situation that's give and take. So you don't want to be someone who like pays the other's bills. You don't want to be someone who has to rely on another person to like help you out. You guys want to be there for each other equally. You want to be equally yoked with your partner, and I understand that. So that's at the top of your love reading. So it's either like that's something that you didn't get in your last relationship, or that's just, you know, something you're looking for now. It's more important to you at the moment. And your Nine of Swords just came out a little bit after that, Three of Swords, and then the Five of Wands. So we're going to clarify these because these are the ones that have piles under them. The Nine of Swords is just a single card like the Six of Pentacles. So, so we're here with you basically telling yourself that it's for the birds, I think is what that feels like. It feels like you're hiding out from a particular feeling, and not really wanting to like, how did you not? All right, cool. Not really wanting to make yourself vulnerable at this time. I get that energy because this card, if you can see, she's like bunched in a kind of a ball, and all of the swords are like daggering down at her. So it's like an inescapable energy. And for you, Scorpio, I don't see it as like you're panicking as much as saying, oh yeah, like almost like that meme where that dog is sitting in a kitchen, just like blissfully like aware that shit's burning up around him, but it's just like trying to hold on to a little bit of sanity. He's like, oh yeah, this is fine. So it's like, it feels like you're just at that moment a little bit where like yeah, love's bullshit kind of thing. And it's almost like you're anticipating at this point shit to go wrong. Right after this, we have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak at its very basic interpretation. So for you, that means heartbreak that you, okay, yeah. So this had to do with like passion and or a fire sign at some point. So it's like you feel like you held on too much to a certain like feeling, or like not quite fantasy, but a vision, and that is what caused heartbreak for you in the past. Is because we have a Strength card, and that's like perseverance, like, and it's also like a quiet, collected strength. So it's like an inner reserved energy. And we've got the Queen of Wands that came up after that, which indicates either a fire sign or just like long lasting like passion, but mostly like Could be in a sexual way. Also, when you have the fire energy, it's about like a visualization. So it could have been like a you holding on to a vision of creation, because this is the queen, it's feminine, so it's a creative fire energy. So it's like the vision before it comes to life, you know. So it's like you holding on to something, like a potential of a situation is what got you real fucked up in the past. So we're taking that with your Five of Wands, which it's like competition and drama, and it's outside of you. It's not inner competition, it's not inner turmoil, it's like other people, other energies, whether you're aware of who they are or not. It's other energies interfering with yours. Like, it's like, this is your vision, like you're one wand, this is your vision and your passion, and you're going out here, and then there's like 4 more energies coming at you from other ways, trying to, like, you know, box with you, like, while you're just minding your business and trying to get your shit out. So you also would feel like love right now for you would be more trouble than it's worth in a competitive aspect, because you're not out here looking to, like, you're not out here looking to compete. You want a decision. You want someone to decide with you that they are with you. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to fight. That's not what you want, Scorpio. You want to be with somebody who makes you feel like they love you like you love them. It's like it's a choice. This is the card of Gemini, and Gemini is like deliberating both sides before they like make a decision. It's that tossing back and forth energy, and that's why people think Gemini is two-faced. It's not really. It's just that, just like the way they think Libra is like disloyal, because Libra can see both sides and they weigh both options because they're the scales. Gemini is another air sign that deals with duality, and it's just about making a decision, because Gemini is the first air sign, so it's not as heavy as Libra, so it's making lighter decisions than Libra is, so it's not deliberating as long. So you just want someone who doesn't have to think so much about whether or not they want to be with you. You made that decision, they made the decision, and you guys are in love. Like, that's what you want. Let's go ahead and clarify this again. Yeah, Temperance, the balance. And right after this, the Two of Swords, which is this card of literal decision. And Temperance is like a balance. It's a Sagittarian, another fire energy, but it's also about like equilibrium and balance. So that's what you want. Oh, Scorpio, you done playing games. You're done with people playing games with you when it comes to the love tip here. Like, and it's no longer like a promise of potential that you hold on to, because that's what got you fucked up in the past, for real. You know what you bring to the table. You want another person to know what they bring to the table, so that y'all can both come with it, you know? And like my favorite Scorpio rapper says, Drake, you know, like a potluck, you gotta come with it, you know? It's on his song Too Much, which is like, oh my God, this is a song that I played this week. And actually, I think I kind of sang a little bit of it earlier, or I was thinking about it. The song popped up in my head as I was doing this reading. So there goes another quote from it, which is basically how you feel right now when it comes to your love. Like, they need to know what they're about and who they are just as much as you do, so that you guys can make a decision that this is what you want. You want to be together. No promises, no fantasies anymore. It's like, hey, I like you, you like me, right? Let's do this damn thing. Like, that's what you want now, Scorpio. That's what you're aiming for in a love situation more than anything else now. And I mean, I congratulate you, because like that's the best way to do it. I hate guessing games. That shit's fun at some point. Like when you're just starting out, when you're just figuring out, you know, how to like people and how to date people, etc. It's like when you're at the very beginning, and that's when all those little cute little games are cute, because you don't know what else the fuck to do. But after a while, when you get to know yourself, you know what you like and what you don't like, you're done with the extra shit. So, and that's what you want. You want someone who's on that same wave, which is cool. They've done the work like you've done the work. All right, Scorpio, let me shuffle and like let me get to get, let's say, a parting message or whatever. I'm missing music. I don't have a little background music. Three more. Yeah, so just to reiterate, it seems as though you are on a journey to define and redefine your own paradigm, like your own set of rules, your own meaning to your own life, and what you call important now. So, sorry for all these ums. So the Hierophant is tradition, but it didn't come off that way with me for you, Scorpio. It just felt more personal. It feels like your own set of because okay, so Hierophant is all the things that are like traditional and or like old-fashioned in a way, like holidays, celebrations around certain holidays, times of year, anything anybody does, like for Christmas, Hanukkah, things like that. Those are Hierophant like educations and educational systems, institutions like marriage, just like long-standing squared magic squares. Like I guess that's the only way I can really say it. Like long-standing like magic squares that are widely accepted and have been used and implemented for hundreds of years. People don't question it anymore. So it feels like you want your own set of rules. The Lovers came out again, so I guess that's something really on your mind. I'm going to take that not as romantic right now and more about you also choosing things in the love vibration. You know, you're choosing love for you. So how do I say this? It goes beyond like you choosing to love yourself, none of that corny stuff. I mean, it's not that corny, whatever. Like, choose to love yourself, but it's also like, whatever you do with a undertone of like unconditional love. It's like you're choosing love without really putting too much onto it besides, hey, am I doing this and am I in a space? Am I in a love vibration? Yes, then I can make this decision, or I can go this way, or I can do this and decide to do this, blah, 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 because I'm in the right frequency for it. I'm in the right vibration and energy for it. So it's like choosing to work through that vibration of love so that you can manifest more back to you. Okay, and then we also have the Princess of Pentacles. To me, it is being a little bit more enthusiastic about the things that you acquire and the way that you acquire your things. The princess is like the youngest. It's like if you're going to college, like that's a freshman, you know? It's like the enthused one, like the eager, the new one, the one who has something to prove or is just learning like the ropes, but also is like saying, hey, I'm not a kid anymore kind of thing. So it's like these cards are wanting you to take a more like youthful approach to your construction of your life and your manifestations. It's coming up under the Hierophant, so anything that you like build for yourself solidly, like the way you make your money now, what home you live in now and how you take care of it, your material possessions, your education, etc., don't make those so heavy. If you're going to be building something and making your own Hierophant rules, take it with a more youthful and like buoyant energy. Don't be so bogged down. And I think that's just like the overall energy for you too. The overall encouragement for you is to keep in a more lighthearted energy. You know what you want when it comes to love, so for you, it's just about finding that person that knows what they want to, so that you don't have to fuck around anymore. And that also that also includes you being in a higher frequency and a vibration, so that you're not down in the depths. So it's just really encouraging you going into this fire season that we're going to approach. We're going to be in Sagittarius season very soon, just for you to like try to up your energy and keep your focus, and keep your spirits very, very high, Scorpio. Because you've got things that you want to manifest, and you won't do those things when you're rolling in the deep, so to speak, okay? All right. Man, Scorpio, things will look up for you very soon. I know y'all don't let everybody in on what's... Oh, there she goes again. Maybe you should get some cutty. I don't know. But maybe you should. Just real quick. You ain't gotta know their name. Oh, I'm terrible. But I do have a Scorpio Venus, so I mean, whatever. Yeah, just Scorpio, that was your reading. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, oh, yeah. We're good. We're going into a season of like more manifestation and abundance. So we really, really want for you to shake it off. Stay in a higher vibration so you can manifest the things that you want, okay? Stay loving yourself and stay in a very high loving vibration, not a low loving vibration, okay? All right, Scorpio. We'll see you next moon phase. Bye.